If you want to get better, don't seek empathy, seek connection.
Connection from the right people, just not blanket connection. It's in life in general too, but specifically in a situation where you have such a desire for things to be different. Don't go seeking connection from people who aren't seeking or aren't living the life that you're desiring, or it's not conducive to the direction you want to go.
Yeah. We talk
It's
a lot about environment as well in our
yeah.
programs. It's so important. Before we get into tips, for the guys who are further along in their recovery, who are integrating back into life, I think one of the hardest things is you're a different person than you were before you got sick. And now that you're getting better, you're a different person than when you weren't sick. And there's a huge problem with this. You don't want to hang out with the people that you used to hang out with. And they're not in alignment with who you are anymore. And I think that is so hard. We've had a couple of clients deal with this lately in our lifestyle integration calls where they're like, I feel so bad because I just don't want to hang out with my friends anymore. Like nothing connects. They're still talking about the same shit they were talking about 10 years ago. I want to talk about life and living and passions and values and where I want to go. And it's because they've gone through this hard, deep, profound experience and journey that they don't want to talk about the weather and like what Judy did on the weekend. Like it's not riveting anymore. And so I just want to give a shout out to you guys. My suggestion to you is to invest time, energy, and money into things that are conducive of what you want. Exactly what Ash said. Where do you want to go? And then start to find people in those areas and arenas that you can start to move towards. Now, of course, if you don't have the funds and you can't invest in a coach or a mentor or a group or a mastermind, there's YouTube. There's so many free resources where you can, consume good material that can move you closer to where you want to go. But I think just know it's okay that friendships don't have to last forever. Just like relationships don't have to last forever. And I think it's important that obviously, you want to honor good, loyal friends who are there for you in hard times and good times. I think that's so vital. If they're riding with you in bad times, they can ride with you in good times. But for the ones that it's just not connecting anymore, don't feel bad about it. Just know that your values have changed because you've gone through an experience. And usually our values change every 7 to 10 years. And that's okay. Just know that you're normal. You're not a bad person. It's just that your values are different, which means that you want to hang out with people who are more in line with your current values versus your old ones. So I just think that's a really important conversation to have just quickly, because I know a lot of guys feel really stuck. They're like in the middle. They're kind of getting better. They're living, and then they're going back to old relationships and friendships that don't serve them. And then they're like, how do I create new?